all, Bex here. Today we're going to be looking at making some custom images using an application that I use, which is really easy, called Canva. So thank you all for joining the group and welcome to any new members of our Facebook group. It's nice to see you all. Please ask any questions and I will do my best to answer them. So when we're creating images in Facebook, it's quite great to get an image, to customize it, put a bit of text on, change it to what you want. And it's actually really simple to do if you've not done it already. There's a free app that I use, which is called Canva. Now, there are loads of free apps out there, so, you know, have a search around. But Canva is the one that I use because it's really easy, particularly for Facebook, because all the templates are set up. So I'm just going to show you how to use Canva today and a quick tutorial on how to customize images and create a nice post. So I'm just going to share my screen with you. And apologies because the camera is a bit fuzzy today. I don't know what's going on. I'll have to have a look. Right, I'm going to share my screen here. Okay, share my desktop. It's going to work. Share screen. Here we go. Right. Okay. So this is Canva. So as you can see here, it's www.canva.com, Canva, and it's completely free to use if you sign up for an account. Once you get into the application, you do have to pay for certain images and things like that, but there's loads of free stuff there, and so far I've never had to pay for anything. Now, here below is some of the images that I've created in the recent weeks, and along here you can see it shows you all the different templates. So there's Facebook post, which is one of the ones I use the most. Facebook cover, so that's the cover on your Facebook page. Facebook app, social media graphic, presentation, poster. I think there's Instagram as well. I'll show you some more. Yeah, Instagram posts, and it's really good because it actually sizes the image to the recommended size for that social media post. So all you need to do is drop your text and images in there. But there's lots and lots of different things that you can do. Now, the most one I use is obviously for Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, things like that. So to start off with, we just click this button here, create a design. Well, you have to register and create a custom post first. Right, create a design, sorry, click on Facebook post because that's what I'm going to be designing today. Click on Facebook post. Okay, so what we have here is, this is the screen, this is the post you're going to be creating, and it's sized perfectly to what size a typical Facebook post should be to maximize its presentation, whether you're on the mobile or PC. So that is the ideal size for any post in Facebook. Now, along the left here, we have layouts that you can use. There are lots of custom layouts where you can just put it in here and edit it as you will. I'm not going to do a template today, but I'll just show you. Just literally put your own text in. It's that simple. There are also elements that you can put in as well. Free photos that Canva has, grids, frames, shapes. And as you can see down here, they're all free. Shapes is a bit of a funny one, but they're circles. If you want to put a shape in, things like that. Then you can put in text, and it's literally, you just drag and drop into your text like that, and then type it in. Okay, but we'll come back to that. And you can choose backgrounds as well. Now, I'm not going to use a layout today, so I'm going to try and delete this one. So I'm going to go back and take this one off. She says, let me see how much to do a custom layout. I'm going to start again. So let's go back to Canva. Let's leave this site and go back to create a design. So create a design, click on Facebook, and I'm just going to start with a blank page. Okay. If you go into this bottom here, what I'm going to do is you can actually upload any images that you've got or any photos or anything like that. And this is the one that I tend to use the most because there's lots of images that you can get on the internet that aren't necessarily in Canva. Canva can be quite limited. There are a number of free images, but it can be quite limited. So what I'd suggest is trawling through the internet, obviously making sure the images you're getting aren't copyrighted. So use free sites such as Pixabay and upload a picture. So click on uploads just here and then go to upload your own images. Now I've saved an image earlier that I'm going to use. She says somewhere, there it is. I'm going to use this one today to create one of my posts. So you literally upload your own images from your files on your computer and it puts it here for you. So all of a sudden you've got an image that you can use. Now all I'm going to do is literally click on this image and drag and drop it into the square. And then you can make it bigger. So I'm just using some cute sheep today. I quite like sheep on my Facebook page, simply because I grew up with sheep. I don't have a strange fetish, but my childhood was spent rearing lambs and feeding them. We had a little small farm, so I do quite like my sheep. So you'll probably see them a lot on my Facebook page. So I apologise if you don't like sheep. But I quite like sheep as well because of the messaging, because it's always about flocking together, following the herd and things like that. Not herd, not cows, but yeah. Okay, so then what you can do is you can then resize your image to whatever size you want. And you can move it about in amongst here. Okay. I'm going to make this slightly bigger so that it actually fills the whole space of this square. As you can see, there's a bit of gap here. I'm just going to squeeze them in. Okay. So now we've got our image, and I'm going to add some text to it. And now it's really simple. I'm going to add my text, but I'm going to show you some of the things that you can do as well as not just adding text. So to add text, click on this here, text, and then you can literally drag a heading, a subheading, or a little bit of body text, as they call it. Or you can get some, again, some little text templates, and you can just click and drag and drop those in. And as you can see, they're free. They're all free. So it's very handy. Now I'm just going to add a normal heading. I'm going to drag this over here. And my post today is going to be really simple. I'm just going to put join the Facebook flock, because what I'm trying to do is trying to encourage more people to join this group. Okay, so you just type this in. Now you can make it all on one line if you want to, or you can do it over two. So by dragging your text box, you can create it into one line like that, or you can condense it so it goes on to a couple of lines, or even three. Today I'm going to just do it like that. So center it by just clicking and dragging. And then the other thing you can do is highlight your text. Oh, go on text. You can change the size of your text and obviously the font. I'm going to scroll down. I quite like Berkshire Swash, however you pronounce it. So change your font. Highlight your text. You can change the colour of your text. Mine's not showing up very well, so I'm going to do mine white. So it shows up a bit more and it matches my white sheep. I'm also going to make the text just a little bit bigger. So again, highlight your text, click on the size here, try it 56, maybe a bit big, 48, and then we're going to center it here. Okay, now that's probably the extent of my post that I'm going to do today. So I'm just going to download that for now. Just going to download it, download. But then I'm going to show you some of the little things that you can add to it if you want. I'm going to download that. So I've got that for me now, so I don't have to redo it later. Okay, so that's your post. You've got your text. You can then put in some, if you want to put some arrows in. Arrows are always good. I often put arrows in if I'm just wanting to point to little elements of my screenshot. I often do screenshots if I'm helping people with what to do and what to press when they're in any Facebook or Twitter account, in their Twitter accounts. So arrows, literally type in the search bar arrows and it'll come up with, again, loads of free arrows. And again, you can just click and drag, resize, put a little arrow in, resize it to whatever you want. And again, click on this square here. You can change the color, do it orange or purple or green. And you can have a little arrow. We'll point to this guy, he's got a nice smile. Okay, and then sometimes you might want to put a price on your image. So I often like to put a price in a star or something like that. Search for star. So again, we can do this. We can click and we can drag a star over here. Let's put this in the bottom corner. And again, resize it because you don't want your price to be that big. You want it prominent, but not too big. Put it in here. Change the color. Green's not showing up. Let's have a pink star. And then we go to text. I'm going to move this up here because it's covering my sheep. I don't like pink. Doesn't look good on there. Let's try a green star. I'm going to delete my arrow because that looks a bit daft. Okay. And then we're going to add a little bit of body text. And then if you add a little bit of body text here, minimize it slightly. Again, click on here. Delete. You can go £40. £40 because that's how much it is to join my Facebook group. Again, increase the size with your text. Make it a little bit bigger. And then make sure it's the arrows, and then you can center it on your star, like so. Okay. You can fiddle about with it a bit more because it's, make it bold, or you can make it italics, make sure it's centered. Okay. Again, you can fiddle with it, about with it more so it looks a bit better. And then you can also, which I like quite doing on some of them, particularly if you've got pictures of people, you can put speech bubbles in. Speech bubble. Just try and get some speech bubbles. And again, these are free. And we can just pop a little speech bubble in here. If we scroll down here, you can see some of them you'll have to pay for. So here we go, Pro. If you're a Pro member, which is a paid member, you have to pay for these ones. So you get a bit more choice. And what you'll find is whatever you're searching for, generally they're sort of all, the prices are all in dollars. It's an American site. But what you'll find sometimes you'll search and you just can't really find what you want without having to pay for it. But I've never had paid for it to date. Simply because I get download a lot of images off the internet that are copyright free. Okay, so then we can put a speech bubble in. Again, you can change the colour, change it to green. This has got 2 elements to it, so we can do a dark green and then a lighter green. Change this purple to this colour. There we go. And then again, you just put a bit of text in. We'll do text a bit bigger this time. Click on it. Okay, and then just type in whatever you want. Move this, center it over your speech bubble. Bold. Oh no, it's not in world. Again, we'll do it in Berkshire Squash, so it's the same font. Not let me bold that. I can make it a little bit bigger. Not showing up enough. Make the font a little bit bigger, a little bit smaller, a bit too enthusiastic there. I'll try 32. And there we go. And again, you can mess around with it and make it look a bit more user-friendly, but that gives you sort of an idea of how simple and how quick it is to create a great custom-made post in Facebook. I mean, that's taken me, I don't know, a few minutes. Okay, so once you've done this, the beauty about Canva, it does save it automatically. So here you go, all changes saved. And then all you do is you click download. So click download, and then it will download it here. Now mine's done it to as a PNG. Literally open it up there, and then basically file, save as, and you can save it to your computer. So dead easy. So that's a quick tutorial on Canva. Let me close this down. And I would suggest using it. It's dead handy, dead quick, and you can even get the app for your phone. So you don't have to use a PC, you can do it on your phone as well. So hopefully that was useful. Let me know what you think. Again, if anything wasn't clear, just let me know. Just type some comments in the chat. And that's how to create a custom-made post. Okay. Thanks all, and look forward. I will see you all in my next tutorial. Okay, thank you guys. See you later. I'll just stop this now. Bye. Just figuring out how to stop recording. Oh, there we are. Lost the stop recording.